Keeps blocking black wealth. We digging deep to free ourselves.
Welcome back to Who Keeps Blocking Black Wealth. I'm Dana. Today we're talking about something everybody has been feeling lately. Every time they swipe a card, check a loan statement, or look at their mortgage payment, interest rates, why are they so high? Who decides that? And what exactly is an interest rate anyway? Because everybody knows they hate interest, but very few people can actually explain what it is. They just know the number went up, and suddenly their payment did too.
So let me get this straight. Every time the news says interest rates went up, my credit card gets more expensive, my car loan gets more expensive, and mortgages get more expensive. And we're just supposed to accept that.
First, we need to understand what an interest rate actually is. An interest rate is simply the price of borrowing someone else's money. But that price isn't random. It's made up of several pieces. Let me put this in a way everybody understands. Imagine your mom calls and asks to borrow $500. Before you answer, your brain starts doing a little calculation. Not a spreadsheet calculation, a relationship calculation.
Yeah, because you know your mom.
Exactly. How long have you known her? Your entire life. Does she usually do what she says she's going to do? Has she borrowed money before and paid it back? Or did you have to chase her down every time? That history changes how comfortable you feel lending the money.
So basically, you're doing your own version of a credit check.
Exactly. Now, the next question becomes time. If your mom says she'll pay you back next Friday, that's one situation. But if she says she'll pay you back sometime next year, that's different because nobody has a crystal ball. People may absolutely intend to pay you back, but nobody can guarantee what their life will look like in the future. Jobs change, cars break down, medical bills appear, life happens. So even when intentions are good, uncertainty still exists, and uncertainty has a price.
So the longer someone holds your money, the more chances there are for something to go wrong.
Exactly.
But everybody says the Federal Reserve sets interest rates.
That's the simplified version. What the Federal Reserve actually controls is the federal funds rate. That's the rate banks charge each other for overnight money. That rate influences the base cost of money across the system. But lenders still price risk on top of that.
So the Fed moves the signal, but the rest of the system sets the price.
Exactly.
All right, before Dana turns this into a full semester of economics, let's take a quick coffee break.
Fair enough, because conversations about money are easier when your brain is awake.
I've been trying Strong Coffee Company lately. It's not just caffeine. It has protein and healthy fats, so you don't crash halfway through the day.
Which is helpful because life already provides enough chaos. Your coffee doesn't need to help.
Use code WKBBW. Same coffee, less money. Paying full price on purpose is not a personality trait.
Scripture actually speaks directly to borrowing and lending. Proverbs says, "The rich ruleth over the poor, and the borrower is servant to the lender." That verse isn't condemnation. It's describing the power dynamic created by debt.
So interest isn't just math, it's leverage.
Proverbs also says, "Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors they succeed." Knowledge protects you from financial traps. And in Luke, Jesus reminds us, "To whom much is given, much will be required." Knowledge creates responsibility. So
But earlier you said banks use numbers to judge risk. What numbers?
credit scores. Next episode, we're opening the hood on that machine. How it works, what it measures, and what it gets wrong. If today's episode helped the headlines make more sense, stay with us. Follow the show and share it with someone who wants clarity instead of confusion about money. This show exists for a simple reason. For generations, many people in our community have felt like the financial system was full of secrets, like there were rules everyone else understood but nobody ever explained to us. So this show shines a light on those rules,
Not so we can complain about the system,
but so we can understand it, gain the knowledge behind it, and use that knowledge to our advantage.
because once you understand the rules, you stop feeling like the game is rigged. You start playing smarter.
Pray, plan, and prosper on purpose.
And if this episode offended you, study harder. Share this with somebody who needs receipts.
Who keeps plucking black wealth? We digging deep to free ourselves.